Forget that you're mad and just say wow, 'cause NEAS is monthly now. First it was not a show, then it was a show, and now it's a magazine, a video magazine. We still have pranks and we still have fun, but now we'll just be getting it done in a magazine called NEAS Monthly Weekly. Well, hello there, everyone. It's me, Grease Williams, the host of NEAS Monthly, which is actually weekly. And I realized we're getting to the business end of the season, and I haven't really shown the growth that I was hoping for, so I did want to let you know that recently I started jogging to the store to get myself a Big Mac. I'm just kidding around, everyone. We do have a wonderful episode for you this week, as we have a stand-up comedy set from Daryl Kraft, plus calls from Fun Bunch members Butch and Techhead Terry. First things first, though, one of the other Fun Bunch members, Officer Steve, has been given hosting duties this week, and he interviewed congressional candidate Sam Peters, who actually founded a PAC called Loyalty to Law Enforcement. Let me tell you, folks, Officer Steve as a host is just too much power. Check it out. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the TBL. I am your host, Officer Steve Reason. Here we talk about the intersection of politics and law enforcement, and we talk to political candidates. And today we are speaking to a candidate. He is running in Nevada. Is that correct?
Nevada, that's correct.
Nevada. I said it Nevada. He said Nevada. Tomato, right? But his name is Samuel Peters, and I'll tell you, as a law enforcement officer, I don't love that kind of name. Not for you, but if I'm dealing with a perp and they have a very common name, I prefer them to have a very unique name, and then I'm able to find them very easily. So from a law enforcement standpoint, not a name that I love, but hey, you're here now, and how are you, sir? And you're not a perp. You're obviously not a perp.
I'm not a perp. I'm not a perp.
You're not, right? You're not.
Thank you for identifying that.
You're not, though, right? I'm just kidding around. Obviously, you're not.
Now, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Now, you have been endorsed by, I was reading some of your endorsements, and I didn't recognize any of them. Dave Hackaday, Leah Roberts, Joe Brown, Ron Colburn. These are not big names, not people that I know or anything like that. The only famous person that you have as an endorsement, the one that I know, is Paul Gossar, and I kind of know him, and it's not really for the best reasons. I kind of know him based on the racism and stuff like that. He's famously a racist guy. But also, you don't have any law enforcement endorsements on there, I noticed. Nothing from Sheriff David Clark or Sheriff Joe Arpaio or the big sheriff crew. But hopefully, at the end of this interview, you could have an endorsement from a certain law enforcement officer by the name of Steve Reason, and that's me.
Well, I appreciate you. I appreciate you taking up time to look at my endorsements. I'm not sure where you're looking, because there's a number of folks on there that are.
Well, like I said, I was giving you credit. You do have the racist guy Paul Gossar on there for sure.
Well, I don't know about the racism part of that, but Congressman Paul Gossar has endorsed me. So has Congressman Andy Biggs.
Very cool. And I've heard him referred to as Andy Smalls before. You created and founded the Law Enforcement Loyalty PAC. Is that true? So basically, I might understand that you raise money and you take that money and you disperse it to law enforcement officers?
That's not what happens. So let me back up just a little bit.
Hang on a second. Let me back up just a little bit. So you're taking money and fundraising money on the backs of law enforcement officers such as myself who are out there on the streets working hard, and then you're not putting it back you're putting it into the pockets of politicians. And you as a politician, have you ever been out on the streets? Have you ever excuse me, sorry, it's my turn to talk right now, please. Thank you. And have you ever been out on the streets and you have to deal with somebody and they say, oh, well, somebody broke into my house, and then you show up and tell them we can't do anything about it? No, that's me and the boys. We're out there doing it. And could I see your hands, please? I would love to see where your hands are right now, because I can't actually see them. And it would be great if you could show me where your hands are at this point. Thank you. So
my turn to talk now?
Is it? Oh! Look who wants to get confrontational with the law enforcement officer.
I'm not getting confrontational, Steve. I spent 10 years in law enforcement myself.
You were a police officer? You were an active duty police officer? You were a patrol officer?
I was a law enforcement.
You quit on us? And you quit on us? And you quit on us? You left to go out into Washington with your suit and tie buddies? Well, we're out there on the streets chasing down people who didn't do anything wrong and beating the crap out of them, and you're just sitting there with all your buddies into politics. Yeah.
So I appreciate the opportunity to come on and talk to you. And if I may back up just a little bit.
Listen, we always move forward here. We don't back up. I know you appreciate coming on, and I appreciate you coming on as well.
I have a couple of sheriffs that have actually.
And guess what? The interview is over. The interview is over, sir. I'm gonna read you your Miranda rights in a second here and place you under arrest if you don't keep quiet. I'm gonna place you under arrest.
Have a great day.
I'll place you under arrest. This week, the Fun Bunch was up to their old tricks. Tech head Terry joined a panel, and we love joining a panel. And sometimes we join one that we already joined months ago, and somebody in the chat realizes it, and it starts a huge argument. Also, our friend Butch called and talked to a really old guy for a very short time. Check it out.
Well, the Fun Bunch knows how to have some fun. If you've met any of them, then you've met everyone.
Here we go. We got Terry Panasonic. Oh, wait a minute. Panasonic. Oh, I think he spelled that wrong. Let's hope so. Anyway, here we go. How you doing, Terry?
Oh, hello. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah. What's up, man?
Oh, yeah, we heard you fine.
Not too bad. I'm doing well. Thanks for having me on the call.
No problem. Welcome.
Where the hell are you?
I'm in Kitchener, Ontario. Where are you guys at?
We're obviously in America. Daryl above you is from Tennessee. Nick is from Louisiana. I am from Florida, and Matt is from California.
I'll tell you what, Jerry, Daryl might be from Tennessee, but you're the only 10 I see.
Ooh, ka-ching.
You know what I mean?
No, I don't, there, Terry. Maybe you want to come to me.
Oh, I was meaning like you're a 10, like you're attractive. You're a good-looking dude, that's all. It's like an old silly pickup line. Tennessee, you're the only 10 I see. It's just a stupid old comedy thing that my friend Daryl. Actually, I have a friend named Daryl as well, and he's the one who taught me that.
I guess he never hears the end of the Larry, Daryl, and Daryl jokes.
Oh yeah, I would imagine that's the case for sure. Are you guys into technology?
I am a little bit. I've got a sim rig set up.
You play The Sims?
I do iRacing, which is a simulated racetrack, race simulating thing. Type of deal that fucking real guys do in real life.
Is he allowed to? He's allowed to swear?
Oh yeah, you can swear.
That's cool. Well, I want to talk about tech, like what kind of mics y'all are working with, and what everyone's working with as far as your mics and everything like that, and also your streaming services. What kind of a VoIP, and if you're just dealing with a VoIP situation, or how it is that you're connecting. I'm sort of obsessed with technology, and I love technology, and I'm kind of interested in the intersection of technology and having fun.
Well, that leaves me out because I don't know shit about it.
We got Larry Burns from Canada's coming on.
Fellow Canuck, eh? What's happening, brother?
A real one, anyways. I'm good. How are you?
What do you mean a real one?
Just a comment. Take it how you like.
You don't think I'm really Canadian? Why don't you ask me a question about Canada and try to find out if I'm really Canadian if you want to be confrontational like that, sir?
No, I just want you to voice your opinion first, and I'll come in afterwards.
Well, you just came in kind of confrontationally because you sort of making it seem like I don't live in Canada. I'm a Canadian citizen born and raised here, my friend. So again, if you have any doubt about that, can you not tell from my accent that I'm Canadian?
I don't know. Do I have an accent?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is a family here, and I don't got a good feeling about you, so I don't hear what you got to say. So I came on to defend my country as well as
That's very
your
interesting. So, Jerry, did you feel the need you needed defending from me? Because it seemed like we were having a fine conversation. Then you came in and made it really sort of confrontational. I'm going to ask you about. So, who's the premier of Ontario?
Ford.
We're not going to do this. All right. He's gone. There's something about this guy I don't trust.
That's the same motherfucker that started shit. I think it was Larry he started it with last time he was on here, and this was quite some time ago. Nobody saw it right out the box.
I did.
Yes.
The minute I saw him, he reminded me of the T-shirt guy.
Yep.
Didn't he look like the T-shirt guy?
That is him.
Yeah,
that's
the
same
T-shirt guy.
And he's always looking for an argument. Yeah, he's always looking for an argument. That's exactly what he's doing.
We can curse on here? What?
Yeah.
What are you cursing for?
Yeah, he asked all these fishing questions.
I'm older than him, obviously. That joke,
probably
I
all
knew
of
exactly what the fuck he was saying because I've heard that ridiculous shit before. But usually, you say that to a woman, not a grown fucking man. Here's what I found weird. He got on the fucking comment thing here, and he's with the Freedom Convoy. So you would think
his background?
He wanted to talk. You'd think he'd want to come on here and talk about that. So that's what I assumed he was going to talk about. And then
he wants to talk about technology. What are you guys running? What the fuck? Who are you?
My name is Terry, and I love tech.
No, I looked up his Facebook page. There's nothing there. It's just some fucking. He even says, no, Panasonic is not my real last name. I just like technology. That is it. That is his page.
I got a email the other day from a guy who was complaining. He said all he does is just ride his bike. And so I said, well, I listed probably all the parts on his bicycle that are probably derived from oil. He couldn't believe it. Let's go to BC. Butch, you're on CFRA.
Lowell, stop that.
You're on Blaster Radio. Yes, Butch, what's on your mind here, sir?
Hey, it's Butch.
Go ahead, sir.
How are you doing today?
Right to the topic, sir, please. Yeah.
Oh, you don't have a whole lot of time. I do understand you're an older guy. You don't have a whole lot of time left. I wanted to talk about.
Kiss my ass. You know what?
Bye, Butch. Bye-bye.
You don't come on here and insult me. You know what? My age got nothing. You know what? I may be 85, but I'm just as sharp as you are any day. Go ahead. What else have we got?
Last time around, Daryl Kraft had a professional camera crew film his set, but we decided that it's not in the budget to keep filming these awful, terrible comedy sets, and so we went back to the old tried and true cell phone camera, but we did get a pretty good set out of Mr. Kraft. Check it out.
So many people we could meet if we just take it to the street. Take it to the street.
But I haven't heard good things. Please put your hands together for Daryl Kraft.
Wash your face and hands. Oh no, it's him! Uh-oh! Oh no, I heard about this guy. This guy's fucking controversial.
Fucking give it a rest. You guys heard about my stuff? You haven't? No? I guess you don't watch a lot. So I didn't get the JFL showcase this year. They do a showcase every year for Just for Laughs. I think the fucking headliner of the show tonight, he's on the showcase, and I didn't get it. I didn't get the showcase, and it's like I wish they would just tell me the honest reason, because they keep saying, "Oh, Daryl, you didn't get the showcase because your material is not strong enough." You know, but I wish they would say the real reason. We all know what it is, it's because I spit in Howie Mandel's face at a cafe. I was high on coke and it was early in the morning and I saw him at a cafe and I spit directly into his face and he's a big germ guy. So now all of a sudden, oh, we can't do Just for Laughs, but they don't want to say that. They want to say, Daryl, you can't do it because your material's outdated and you're unoriginal. It's because I spit in the man's face. Just fucking say it. It's because I spit in his face. I'm filming my set tonight, so if you keep that in mind or whatever, if you guys want to react better or whatever. It's okay. I'm filming it with a bad camera. I had a proper professional camera when I did it last time, and then they cut I do it for my channel, and they said, we're not going to send the professional camera out with you, Daryl. It's a fucking waste of time. You don't say shit up there. It's a goddamn waste. Fucking canceled by my own people. Okay. I wear diapers and I shit myself a lot. Oh, can he even say that? Is he even allowed to say that? I shit myself all the time and I wear diapers. I wear them a lot. And is anybody here wear diapers? Round of applause. And so this is a good tip for you if you do start to wear them, because it seems like a couple of you guys are getting a little older. You might have to at some point. A couple of you guys are a young crowd, but I use that line. It's a stock line. But some of you might go for diapers later on in your life, and here's a little, they're fucking expensive, right? Off your phone, please, ma'am, off your phone, thank you. and they're expensive. So here's a little tip for you. If you can't afford the adult diapers, simple tip for you. Extra large baby diapers. Thank you. Extra large baby diaper. It's half the price, full coverage. Full coverage. I'm going to close my setup by doing a little bit of crowd work. Because my closers haven't been working. I've run through a bunch of these closers, and all of them are not doing well, so I thought I'm going to close a little bit of crowd work. Do you guys like crowd work? I've already talked to this guy. He's already had his moment in the sun. So let's try somebody else. What do you do for a living, sir? Fuck you! Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good night.
Daryl, rap. Let him hear you guys. Come on.
All right, everyone, that's the end. I guess, better put on my jogging clothes because my stomach's a little bit empty and I need to fill it up with a Big Mac, so I better put on my jogging outfit, whatever it is you call that. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, everyone. If you want to check out some more, please do, and please do support us over at patreon.com/notevenashow. The introduction of the Cole Kane report as he interviews J.R. Majewski, plus Patriot Pete had someone on his fake show. Folks, it's a really good bonus this week. It's worth it, even if you just drop the $5 and bail. See you later. Bye.